I am. Uh, Good morning, NWA Prepper here, and it is just about time. Getting ready. I guess I'm past getting ready, but we're getting gathered up and getting ready to set up for today's or this afternoon's long-term storage food class and discussion. I've decided to add discussion in there, guys, because there's some really awesome, really smart people coming, and so I'm 100% certain I get to learn something from listening to their feedback too. But it's really awesome. I'm really excited. Got my favorite T-shirt on, and I'm going to pick up Bobo right now. Assuming he's out of his pajamas. We've got a couple last-minute additions to pick up. I guess they're not last minute. We planned on picking them up today, so picking up a couple more things, and then we'll go set up. We're going to be at the West Fork, Arkansas Fire Department's community classroom thing. I think we've got a pretty decent crowd coming. Um, Chip, I saw the message, but I can't read it. Oh, I guess I can now. You guys are crazy. But I'm gonna stop reading them. I gotta focus for a little while. When Bobo gets here, he can read them. I know there were several people that wanted to try to come to the class, but timing and obligations just kind of took over, and that's great. Those are, to me, more important or as important as stuff like this. So I've already decided that I'm probably going to do something similar again, just because we've got some pretty good feedback. And so, with good feedback so far, we'll see how today goes. The greatest thing, and at the same time, the most frustrating thing about this class is that it's not just a demonstration of this is how you prepare food. It's here. We call it the EDGE method in scouting. We're gonna explain things. I'm gonna demonstrate it, and then we're gonna guide you through it, and then we're gonna back away, and it's all you. And we've got lots of things to talk about. We're going to talk about dehydrators and vacuum sealers and vacuum canners, and we're going to have some freeze-dried discussion time because I don't have one of those, but I know a couple of the participants do, and so I'm hoping to pick their brain a little bit because what I know of freeze-drying isn't the freeze-drying process. It's this, how to look at packaging and inspect packaging and dates and what things, things like that. And anyway, but it's going to go really well. At the end of the day, everyone that, and we've got some participants, but non-benefit participants or non-paying participants, which is fine. Where they're going to come and they're going to watch and learn, but they don't get to do the hands-on because the hands-on had some cost to it, actually a lot of cost. A lot of cost. The class is going to cost us to put it on about $700, $750, I think is the end number after this morning, and then that's why we had to charge to cover the class, and we're not covering all of it. If all 20 show up, we're only going to cover $600 of it. But you know what? If you watch this channel at all any amount of time, I'm not much on the money guy. I mean, I know I have to have it to pay the electric bill and the cell phone bill and all that stuff. But if I can sacrifice a little to share a lot, it's definitely worth it to me. But man, I'm excited. At the end of the day, they're going to take home every participant's going to take home 3 buckets. We opted for smaller buckets because not everyone can tote around a 5-gallon bucket of wheat or product. So we opted for smaller ones. So we're doing the 2-gallon buckets, and we're doing some practice. And we did smaller Mylar bags. We did gallon Mylar bags, so you can get 2 bags in a bucket. And you have to do some finagling, but we've practiced it, so we know you can. And that way, you can build combinations in your bucket, such as instead of just making a bucket of rice, you can do a bag of rice and a bag of beans in the same bucket together, and and make advantage of that. And we're going to talk about adding seasonings and things into the same buckets. And anyway, but you're going to get to take 3 buckets, and we did food grade buckets. Even though with the Mylar stuff, you don't necessarily have to do food grade. We did anyway. It costs a little bit more money to do food grade buckets, but then everyone gets to know what a food grade bucket looks like. And one of the products that we're doing, we don't Mylar, so you definitely want food grade buckets. Or I do. I'm a bucket snob. I pretty much only like food grade buckets, unless I just know, like Mylar noodles. I know I'm gonna Mylar noodles, and the bucket's light, and it's not gonna take a whole lot of abuse in moving, and so I'll use some non-food grades for that. But anyway, it's an exciting day, and let's see. I'm going back through. I guess I'm not. Oh, there it is. So, so now I'm looking through the comments here. Oh, Chipper66, I wish you could have been here today too. That would have been cool. And yeah, Night